Good evening, friends, and welcome to my channel, Handmade by Ying with Donna. Today is August the 30th, 2024, and it's 7 o'clock p.m., and we have an action-packed schedule of chit-chat tonight. So instead of sewing, I'm going to be talking a lot to you guys tonight, and I hope that's okay. If it is, drop me some hearts in the chat, and I'll know. But this is quite a busy weekend on our end for Joe and I. So with that being said, welcome. And it's a holiday, so it's going to be a lot of fun. So let me slip into the chat and welcome everyone. I normally don't get enough time to really chat with everyone. Melody, hello, sweetheart. Brenda, hello, Donna, and everyone. Getting ready for the show. Grab your favorite drink, and hit that thumbs up. Love it. Michelle, hello. Brenda, hello. Angela, hello. Donna Bogart, hello. Linda Denton, hello, sweetie. Charlotte, hi, honey. Let me see. Guess who, Nancy? Hi, y'all. Dawn Stewart, hello, everyone. Donnell Stitcher is now in the house. Hello, everyone. Roxanne Sexton, hello. Annette, hey, Queen's girl. Hi, honey, how are you? Let me see, guess who, Nancy. Don't forget to give some love tonight, right? Let me see, where did I leave off? Melina, hello, and happy Friday. Absolutely, it's going to be a fun one tonight. A lot of chit-chat, but I hope, like I said, that's okay. Catherine Andrews, hello and welcome. Iris lady, good evening, everyone. Hi, Donna, Joe, and all in the chat. It's always fun to see you here. Let me see, June Billings, welcome. So blessed by Jess. Hey, girl. I am stoked and waiting to see how you quilt up your diamond. It's going to be a blast. Let me see, Cindy Goody's in the house. Christine Gonzalez, hello, hello. Let me see, Joyce. Hello, sweetie. I'm just skimming and I'm praying this does not jump. And then guess what? It did. And that's okay. Let me see. If I missed anybody, I'm sorry. Christine Gonzalez, I think is where I left off. Linda Denton. The beginning is so cute. Just love it. Joe loves those squirrels with you guys. And now, since we've started our pet channel membership, we've inherited some squirrels, and they're all over the place. So that seems to be the going name for our group. Rose Clearwater from Southern Oregon. Welcome, sweetheart. I'm glad to have you. Oh my gosh, that's so awesome, Linda. Let me see. I'm skimming. Sarah Stitches, pretty cool thing, Donna. Joe does all of the behind the scenes stuff. I just get to sit here and chat with everyone. I love all of the hearts, so we're good. Let me see. Angela, hello, hello. Let me see. And Quilt Fact, Debbie's in the house. Hi, all. We're here. Yay. Susan, yay. I'm glad you're here, sweetheart. I'm spilling a lot of tea tonight, so stick around. It's going to be fun. And let me know in the comments if my brainstorming has been worth it this week. Love always goes well with cake. You know I need that cake for tomorrow, right? Sarah Stitches, thumbs up for everyone. Thank you. Sue McKenhy, I'm sure I said that not very well. Hi, I seldom get to see your lives. Well, I'm glad you're here tonight. And anybody that's new or they're lurking and on the fence about coming in, come on in. We like to sit, chat, sew, and have a good time. So let me see, New York Beauty's in the house. I have a project on the long arm right now, but the diamond is in the works. Awesome. I'm looking forward to the Blaze show. I'm telling you, you're going to love it. And let me tell you, it's all I have. I made one block of it today, and I'm just jonesing to bite into that one. I'm telling you, it's going to be so much fun. Let me see. Hello, Amy. Welcome, sweetheart. It was so fun to hang out with you a bit today. and Charlotte and anybody else that came in. It was fun. Hello, just here for a short bit. Oh, it's okay, Debbie. I understand. Let me see. Guess who, Nancy? I am just slowly skimming today. Spill, girl, spill. I miss you. Gosh, I wish you lived closer. Man, we could have good time. I'm telling you, the havoc we could read. All the bookstores we could travel to and quilt shops. Susan has me back into reading again, and I tell you what, it does my heart very good. Let me see. I am still doing my skimming. Besides Donnell, who else watched Becky Thompson's? She was working on 2 square applique. Thought of Joe. That sounds interesting. I'll be lurking and doing some embroidery. That's okay. You do you, boo. And I'm just glad you're here. So tonight I do not have any moderators able to drop the links other than Donnell and Debbie. My regular moderators, I have Heather, who is very, very sick. So please cover her in your prayers. She really needs them. You know how when school starts, one kid picks up the crud and brings it home, and then everybody shares it. Well, poor Heather is in that situation right now. Delia has family, not family, friends or company. I don't want to say that wrong, in tonight, so she will not be in tonight. So Janine is out having a good time with this guy she calls husband. I'm telling you, he took her to dinner on a Friday night. Who does that, right? But anyway, she might hop in a little bit. I'm going to shut the controls off and give them back to the boss, so I don't have to fool with them. I like it that way. And I will get to watch the chat tonight, and if Joe says a question as I'm talking tonight, he will highlight on my side for me. Normally I have my mods and they can send it to myself, but like I said, flying solo. So anyway, let me see. I've got so much tea to spill all in one night. So keep your listening ears on. If you have questions, pop them in. I've got this pulling up my link email now. Okay. So Joe Donna says she has the links, so she will be able to do for you. Oh, thank you so much. I am so thankful my hubby is able to cook dinner again. Tell me about it. Tonight, I'd be funny. Tonight, we had scrambled eggs and toast. That's all the girl can really cook good. Let me see. Belinda, how is your granddaughter doing? Harper is doing extremely well. She's just, by the grace of God, still with us. Her heart is doing very well. She started back to school. Our school started here on Monday, half day, and then this week she's had a fabulous week, and it does my heart good to know that she's enjoying being back into classes with her friends and getting back to the land of what we all want all kids to be doing. Let me see. So with Debbie, Donna, you are looking great. Thank you. I so appreciate it. I know I've been haggard for quite a bit, per se, and that's the only way I can say it. When you feel like painting a face on, you do, and if not, you just go with what you've got. So thank you. That meant a lot to me. Let me see. I love tea. You're going to get a whole pot tonight, let me tell you. Karen T, good evening, everyone. Still watching with my head down. Oh, God love you. I hope you feel better. Pat Strawhouse. Hey, girl. Tonight's like old home week from retreat, you know? I love it when I can see everybody. Well, in the chat at least. Joe and I have a few things. I don't know if it come under housekeeping or if it's coming over spill the tea, but let me tell you this. I've been hosting friend quilt retreats now for a few years. And Joe and I have done some talking, and we've decided that we are going to go ahead and move forward because we get a lot of emails asking us, can we not just do PA, but let's hit some other areas. So I spoke with Becca. She found me a beautiful, beautiful venue in Tennessee. So in October, we do have a quilt retreat in Tennessee, and believe it or not, one day I was speaking of it, and it's all filled up at one spot. So if anybody knows of anybody that would like that spot, please reach out to me directly, and I can spill the tea on all of the details. I do have one open spot left in Walnut Port, and that is for June. That date is June 10th through 15th. And I tell you what, the girls that's in the chat can tell you, when you come to Walnut Port, it's a good time had to buy all. You don't have to eat my cooking. We get a lot of sewing done, but yeah, we still do a lot of eating. Everybody pitches in at my quilt retreats because the girl can't cook. I'll buy the food. All you gotta do is cook it up. So anyway, that's on the back end. I am looking at 2 other venues currently. I am thinking about some real fun places, and I'm just blessed that Joe's on the board and say, you know, you've had a rough year of it with Harper and yourself. This gives me goals to continue to work towards, and fun stuff that I enjoy doing. So instead of going back to work per se, I'm going to be traveling around and hosting more quilt retreats. So if you would like to see more and you have something in your area, a venue, please reach out to me. But give me a thumbs up in the chat if you know of a place in your area that would be fun. I like them to host between 14 and 16 people. What am I going to do? He's all over the place and he gets me all scrambled. He's silly. Let me see. Melanie, thanks. So, let me see. Our dress count as of today is at 137. Our quilt count is at 79 as of today as well. Let me see. The Tennessee, I got to spill the tea on this Tennessee hitch. I'm telling you. It comes with a hot tub, cooking outside, 6 bedrooms. I'm telling you, the place is cool. And I even have the availability to rent the cottage that's adjacent to it for more space should we need. So I think this is going to be a good fit for us. LOL, funny, it's nice to have a husband that makes you laugh. Yes, I love my husband. He is my best friend. And I don't know where I would be without him. These last, since, you know, silly stroke took away so much. He's been not my caregiver. I don't want to say that. I don't know the right word, but he gets to drive Miss Daisy around and he's enjoying it. And he's getting out of the house more. And believe it or not, if you know anybody that's ever had a stroke, the recovery, on my end, it's taking like, so long. But according to my doctors and according to my medical team, I am ahead of schedule, which I pray it continue to stay that way. And things do look good. I still have swallowing issues, which will be for a while we try to figure out some things are just not, it's impossible for me to swallow right some things. Working on seeing, like when I'm reading something, I have to test patterns now instead of just read it. I like really write out extra directions for myself. But it's all okay because God ain't done with me yet, and this girl's still moving forward. And Joe, when I get tired, he's like, go take a nap. If he see me slacking and not doing my morning stuff, he's like, we got therapy, let's go. So I am so blessed beyond measure, not just with Joe and my kids and my friends and my family and the Zooms and all of it, you know, when you're so busy for so many years of your life, it feels so good for soul to know, you know, did I need a stroke to slow me down? No, but it, you know, everything happens for a reason. God brings you to it. He's going to see you through it. So, right after my stroke, I did host retreat, and by all means, I had venue rented, is all I can say, and I showed up. Everybody else, by the grace of God, pitched in so we could still have retreat. So this year, it's all going to be on me, and I want them to feel pampered and babied because they took such amazing care of me last year. So when you come, it's fun. Let me see. He's been a fabulous wingman. Yes, he has. Joe has been your helpmate through this. Absolutely. Helpmate, I like that. That's cool. I never heard of that. He has been your sidekick helper. That works too. I had a knee replacement at the end of May. It's nice to have someone to lean on for support in hard times. Absolutely. Joe is a rock star. Still praying for you, Donna and Harper. Thank you. And we do appreciate all the prayers, and God knows he hears them and we feel them. And we are blessed beyond measure. It could have been so much worse if Joe was not home, not downstairs, if he had been in the garage because he was going to leave, you know. Things could have been different. So I'm really thankful for everybody that has stayed with me through this, stuck with me, and didn't dump me in the process, because we get confused with stroke. Things still, they say it could take years. I'm still going to, like, in the brain, get things messed up. I hear it one way, and when I, like, you could say something, and by the time I try to elaborate on what I heard you say, I picked up some, but it's all jumbled. So when I talk to you guys and I question something when I see it, please, I'm not being rude. I just want to make sure I am grasping what someone's saying to me. Crossover, welcome tonight. I appreciate you coming. It has been a fabulous week. Temperatures here have been great. I am slacking, and if Stephanie Harris was here, she would kick me in the potatoes. I'm so far behind again on my temperature quilt. So sometime in the next couple of weeks, I'll start to get caught back up on that. So if you are interested, or you are, let me put it that way. If you are one of my Squirrel Group members or paid membership, or you would like to be, I've come up with something that we are going to do as a group. And I need to tell you now, because come our Zoom that we do, you need to be ready. So I'm giving you the heads up tonight. I will have Joe put the camera down for me so I can show you something fun. Is this not going to be so beautiful? These are different types of quilt blocks, all different kinds. There's 48 different blocks, and if you have the card builder deck block decks, or if you're into the private Zoom, we can all talk through it. But this is going to be a year-long sew for our Squirrel Group. And I'm telling you what, many blocks are easy. I counted 12 easy that anybody can do. Then there's several that are like medium. But there's a few in here that are challenging. And to say the least, this is going to be a beautiful sampler quilt. So my goal for this would be, for my squirrels, I'm trying to get this in the camera so everybody can see such beautiful blocks. There's 48, so we're going to do 48 blocks in 48 weeks, and then I'll show you how we're going to assemble this puppy. And the goal would be, we're going to have it finished in a year. I think it's doable. I've cushioned in some time for if we fall behind. Life, there's holidays. So all of that's factored in to my 1-year plan. I will give more information on this in our squirrel group, but this is doable, and we are going to do these in our private squirrel group. And I would hope that I'm giving you enough time that you would be able to either pull the fabric line that you choose to use or do scrappy. For me, I'm honestly going to go 100% scrappy because I wanted to go back old school. The size of the blocks that I'm choosing for our group to do will be 8.5. So once they're in, they're going to be 8. The quilt will finish at 62 by 82. So it's a really nice size. And it's been a long time. When I first began quilting, I did a sew sampler, and I really enjoyed the process of learning how to do these blocks. Not that I'm quite seasoned, but I feel more comfortable now behind the machine and in articulating what I need to for demonstration purpose, that I would be able to lead this, and I feel very confident in this. So if you're a squirrel and you would like to participate in that, we are going to be kicking that off in, let me see, we're meeting, let's say we kick it off in September, let me see, we're meeting in September, let's kick it off in October. So plan for that to kick off in October. We will take off the weeks of our Thanksgiving here in the States, our Christmas, New Year's. We'll take those off where we're not going to work on a block, but if you're behind, you can use that time to work on your blocks. So it's just going to be a very, very fun. Brenda H. Donna, you look fabulous. Thank you so much. Jacqueline, hello from, I still have trouble with big words, so let me work on it. Oklahoma. Thank you. Good to see you. Me, yes, awesome. So, what I need you to do, if you're not one of our pet channel members, please go over in the next week or so and sign up for that. It needs to be high level. I'll throw you into our squirrel group, and I'm telling you, and I mean this from the bottom of my heart, we get a little nutty in there. Late night pings and stuff. So if that's not your game, shut off your notifications, because these little squirrels, they like to jabber. And no harm, no foul. I play catch up after I shut mine off. I check it a couple times. So, who's ready for the glaze? If you're ready and you're going to sew that glaze with me, do me a favor, give me a thumbs up in the chat, and I'll have an idea of how many going to sew the glaze with me. I will be doing a walkthrough on the best way to cut that out, and it's going to be fabulous. You're going to like, I've deviated from the pattern. I'm doing it the FPP way, not the template way. And we're going to make 144 blocks, and we're going to do it in 5 weeks. So I can smile when we say that. But we're going to streamline that, and it'll make it more palatable but fun. Let me see. Pat Strawhouse, let me see. Hello, family quilters, Brenda Edge. June, hello, sweetheart. Marie Johns. Wait, where's Day? She is with friends and husband tonight. I know, I'm so used to her. I'm used to Heather and everybody, but sometimes we have to navigate. Word of the day. Thank you. No one gave me that. Jess. The word of the day. Prolific. Prolific. Did I get that? I got plenty of time. Yes, you do, Michael, and we're going to play. We've got time for, I'm going to be leading 3 projects simultaneously because I need to be able to work the brain while I'm wrapping up my legit kit. So when I say I'm going to be a little bit busy, I am. And then on the back end, we're getting the business revved back up in time for Christmas. So we'll be taking in quilts again for me to be long arming, as well as building some quilts that we've got commissioned. So it's going to be quite busy. So like tonight, I'm rested. So if you ever see me and I'm like, hey, how's it going? You'll know I've been really busy. So it's going to be fun. Donna is a pro. God love you. You guys, you make me happy. So as you, like when I say I do notes all over right now, trust me, when my friends call me the post-it note queen, they not be fibbing to you. They really not be fibbing. I'm sorry, I've been out of the loop while camping. Which projects were you talking about? The squirrel group will be doing the Sew Sampler. I am going to be kicking off next Friday night the Garden Trellis. This is a pattern by Sew Becca. And then the Glaze pattern, I don't have it over here. Joe, can you hand me the Glaze pattern, please? Joe will get that for me. It's right there on the table.
Here?
I need the picture of. No, baby.
Here.
I'm doing that one too. It's okay. I'm going to be doing the double. I'm going to be doing this one. The goal would be in October. This will be an October one. That's by Tracy at the Sewing Channel. This one is going to kick off next Monday night. It's a free pattern. I want to make sure I don't have any information I shouldn't be able to share. I write all over everything now, so please do not pay attention to the notes on everything else. But this is a free pattern, and it's a good one. It's by Libs Elliott. Andover. Let me see, intermediate. And honestly, it's called the Wildflower Quilt Design. And you can go online and download and get ready. This one, I tell you, I'll go into a lot more detail on it on Monday night. And you're going to love it. This one is sure to please all of your needs in the sewing world. And it's got so much bang. It's going to be fun. Let me see. So happy to hear you're getting so close to being back to yourself. Thank you. I am working so hard. We are working hard. Let me see. I need to bend that page. Libby, hi from South Carolina. Just getting here. Welcome, Libby. It's nice to have you. Auntie L's Homemade. Donna, expect package with a couple of quilts for me early next week. Thank you very much. If anybody is still interested in mailing any quilts for Ronald McDonald House, please feel free to go ahead and mail. It's looking like late September, early October before we'll be able to go over and make that delivery. In Stitches with Jackie, hello. Let me see, Lorraine. So with Debbie, have a great weekend. I'm heading out to dinner now. Bye. You go to dinner, sweetheart. Oh, wow, Glaze is pretty. I'm telling you, Marie, that Glaze stole my heart. Yes, I remember the Glaze pattern, just forgot the name. No problem, sweetheart. That's going to be a fun one. And you're going to build it in 4 pieces. And I'm going to show you tricks along the way. I've studied that pattern and I've made many notes. So if you download it, don't jump the gun and cut your fabric. Don't do that yet. Trust me, don't do that. I found shortcuts that's going to save you fabric. So I've been chatting all night. So let me get over to this pattern for the garden trellis. But our next squirrel group meeting is going to be September 15th. Joe will be sending that link out. I've got notes everywhere. Pressed Flowers is my Wednesday at 1 o'clock, so I need to catch that up and get that off my plate. Garden Trellis is going to be every Friday night. Trellis in the chat this okay. I'm just reading these and not realize Sew Becca's shop.etsy.com. If you have not gotten this pattern yet and you wish to sew this with me, Becca knows I'm doing this, and she gave us coupon code Donna Garden. And it's in the description box as well. So this is the beautiful pattern. I could pet it. I'm telling you, it's so pretty. I did take liberty today to work one block because I needed to take and work one and write out everything. I'll get back to the glaze one, Brenda, in just a second. Jonelle, you might be able to drop the info. It's for the glaze. That way they would be able to go ahead and it's free download. So anyway, back to Garden Trellis. I sat with Becca today and we decided this one is going to run for 5 weeks. The first week is going to start next Friday night. And we're going to be working on the side units. That's going to be these ones over here. And let me, I really don't want to open up and give too much info, but I can show you, yes. So, if you can see this, next Friday night, we are going to be working on sewing and making this. And it's going to be an easy make. Then the following Friday night, we're going to make all of the bottom pieces and join them in. I'm going to show you a cheat tonight on how you're going to be able to sew the strips, that you're going to be able to streamline sew this, and you're not going to mess up not a one. You can choose to go ahead and pre-cut all of your fabric, which I highly do recommend. And then I'm going to show you this first. I say, when I tell you really seriously, cut up ahead of time. Starch your stuff. If you're a starcher, starch it. You're going to do a little bit of ironing, but your end result is going to give you the bang for your buck. So I label everything. I triple counted. Joe counted with me, and I've got stacks of whatever I need. You're going to need to fussy cut 30 of whatever blocks that you're going to use for center. So I have a good mix of mine. It's when I ran out of some, I will use these filler blocks and speckle, because this quilt will have a home in the ends. And I want to show you. Is that not beautiful? So this is going to be a fun sew. All kinds of dolphins. I'm telling you. It's gorgeous. Sea turtles, dolphins. So come prepared. You need 30 cut, and they're going to be cut to the size that's in the pattern. So I can't even give you that. And I made sure I didn't write a lot of sizes on the cutouts, but it's really, really important that you do come ready to sew when we meet. So let me show you little tricks of the trade. You on this, I can tell you, I have liberty to tell you, you will be marking some of these at 45-degree angle this way, and some of them will be 45-degree angle this way. Who doesn't love to spend evenings sitting alone and just marking fabric? Raise your hand if that is your favorite thing. I can tell you, not for me. But I do have a way that we don't need to do any of it. So give me 1 second. My fabric is for either way. So no matter which way I iron it, it's going to work. So I thought outside of the box with this. If your fabric is going to be, have a pattern on it, or however you're going to use yours, you can do this. But what I do is I take a little stack and I line them up just kind of like a little deck of cards. Easy way to explain. Then I just take it and I finger press it over like this. And I have my line, right? Then I just hold my iron on it for a second. And I get the crease really quick. And the crease don't go away. See how it's got the little crease right there? So I take my needle, a scant little bit, just away from it. And it works perfect every time. I did make one of these blocks today, and I'm going to show you that. Hello, Heather. I pray you're feeling better, sweetheart. So this was my sample block. What do you think? So when I tell you that you're going to be making this, and this, and trust me, they are different sizes. You're going to need to take the time to get all of your prep work done, because next week we're going to be sewing the black onto the sides. And we're going to be making, let me see, 120, 240. So we're going to do that all in one night. So all I ask, anybody that's sewn it with me, that you come prepped and ready to roll. We can, I like to just turn this in the camera and you can see. Right here's his little head. Hello, JJ Quilts. Welcome. Hello, Heather, everybody. I tried Heather. I bet you, and I really did not expect to see you tonight, baby girl. I feel bad enough that I rescheduled my appointment for tomorrow. Bless your heart, babe. You get off of here and go to bed. I worry about you. I told everybody about how school opens up and the germs come in. It's in everywhere, and I feel so bad for you. But I can tell you, you can make this quilt in multiple different sizes. My quilt is going to be 54 by 62. Heather, I love you. Word of the day. Amphibious. Did what? Did I say it right? He said I said it right. Hey. So, can you imagine a bunch of these sea life all over the place in a quilt? And on the back end, I'm being honest, I will be have Becca help me with my final layout, because she's got good vision for stuff like that. And her pattern, I want to do it big justice her own channel. I can't go to bed. Hubby isn't home yet. I get it, baby. Is the debt-free quilter the link to the pattern or something else? The debt-free quilter is one of our moderators. She has one of her own channel. And if you would like, click on that link and it'll take you to her channel and you can check out what she's got going on over there. My moderators, everybody in blue of moderators, they all do have channel. I've downloaded Becca's pattern from her VIP. Thank you. So you can do, if you're Becca's VIP, you can get it free there. And if you're not, she gave us the link to go to Etsy shop and you can get it there. And we are going to have fun. And I tell you, it took me probably about 2 hours to starch everything. And I cut it over a couple days. I did all of my lights, and then I went to my medium tone, and then I went to my dark. I need the pattern to sew along. I'm trying to see if it's in the description box, or you can buy the pattern from Sew Becca's shop at Etsy.com. You go there and this pattern's there. She gave it to us for $5 for this sew along. So it's a great way to support our fellow channels. So she put a lot of work into this, and I've tested other patterns for her, but this one here, I know what she put into it and a very lot of work. So I don't think $5 too much to ask for pattern. Let me see this one. Let me tell you how I'm going to break it down. So if you'll be taking notes or come in and watching the replay, week 1, we're going to do the B1 section units. That's all we're going to do. Week 2, top and bottom section B2 units. That's all we're going to do. Week 3, we're going to build the block. Week 4, we're going to snowball. That's this. We're going to snowball them in. And then week 5 is going to be where we're going to be adding the sashing. So you're going to want a preliminary lay out your quilts when we get that far. If you're using animals, I'm using the Sea Life, but I'm going to, in mine, have some speckled regular blocks that's going to look like ocean, if that makes sense to you. It will when we wrap up, but it's just going to be a good sew along. And this one, everybody, you won't lose your points here if you're pressing this like I tell you to, and you can mark them. But if I can find a way to do same technique and make lighter work, I will do it. Hello, Candace. Hi, everyone. What did I miss? Just joining. I talk about next Friday night, we're kicking off the garden trellis. I ask everybody to please come with it ready to go. I talked to them about the glaze pattern that's going to kick off Monday. So I'm going to have these two going at the same time. I talked to them about the squirrels, the sew sampler that will be kicking off officially on 15th of September. And that's going to be one block. I will send you one block a week. And all you do is make yourself a little Ziploc bag and play squirrel and put your blocks in. And we will all have a good time sewing this up. So does anybody have any questions? That's where we're at on this. Sunday, I am still going to continue to do my crochet. And we will still continue to do the trivia this Sunday because Joe didn't we've been quite busy with all of the therapies. And in case some don't know, we pick up extra therapy now too. So it's just, I didn't remind, he didn't do, to where we're going to do trivia upstairs, and we'll do it like on screen where people can watch us. It'll still go live, but I have some that say, yes, I'd like to play that. So I need 3 more contestants for that. And I'll discuss that on Sunday morning live. That's so cool idea, Donna. Thank you. Candace, let me see. Pat Straws. I love Becca's Trellis pattern. But I'll be camping September 6th through 30th. I'll start looking for focus fabric and put it on my to-do list. Sounds good. I saw one lady, I kid you not, I get the video from her. I don't know how she did it. Her husband drives all over the place. She found a way to hook her sewing machine in to it used to be, she say, lighter. It used to be the lighter hole. And her husband did wires so she could sew while here driving. Now, I thought they were silly. She showed me, no, he really did it for her. So that's fun. Pat, you have a fabulous camp trip. I love it that you get to. Are you going to be in the States this time, babe? Hi, Susan, long time. Hope all is well. What is the trellis code? Trellis code is Donna Garden. Annette, Donna Garden. I might do a square version of trellis with 16 blocks. That'd be so cool. I like that too. That would be really cool. Annette, it's in the description of stream. Yes, it's Donna Garden. So let me see. I've told you about the pressed flowers. I'm playing catch up on that. My goal will be, I should be, keyword, I'm never going to say done for sure. Should be October 9th. I will finish that quilt piece together. That's my goal for that one. October 9th is my mom's birthday, and this is going to be done in memory of her. So my goal would be to finish it then. She knows. The Amy Dement project, I had to table for just little bits because I've got other quilts coming in. Thanks, Donna and Donna. No problem. I am doing a queen size, an extra row and column. That is going to be beautiful. I tell you, this quilt, the sky is the limit with this. I sat and I looked at it while I was with Becca today, and there is, the code dies tomorrow. If you don't, use the code by tomorrow, Becca's turning it off. Because this is her way of seeing how many, are using my code to sew this. And then, even though we're sewing it over here, and I want you to share it on the Ying's pin pile. If you're not a member of that, Joe, can you drop that link, please? Ying's pin pile.
Oh.
Joe's going to drop that, and you need to please go ahead and join the group. Joe's dropping it now. And when you do quilts or you want to share, that is your place to share it. It's a quick way, and then when we get more acclimated with that, Joe will be able to bring it over here, kind of like what Becca does, and be able to share it. Susan, thank you, sweetheart. I will add you as soon as the live is over. Let me see. Thank you. I appreciate it very much. I'm meeting friends in, I got to, Thunder Bay, Ontario. Another group in Central Ontario, and my American camping family for our annual end of season. Vermont. That sounds so fun. You're going to have a blast. Meow. Donna, your shirt reminds me of the diagonal seam tape. How are you doing? Well, I guess it could. I thought it was flattering. We run a machine over it. All right, honey. Meow, what? It's okay. The colors, yeah, it could be like the blue. I have the blue line with the, yeah, I can say it now that I look down. So does anybody have any questions? I've told you about the quilt retreats. If you have a location in your state and you would like us to bring a quilt retreat there, send me a message and we will check out. I need the venue. You're going to have to do the work on your end. I need to know where, phone number, email, maybe website, whatever information. The more info you can give me, the more I can look into. So the goal would be, like I said, we wish to go ahead and move forward with opening up the retreats to where we're going all over. So once we get in the groove of 25, 26, then we're going to have set dates moving forward from there and set locations. Because I will stick with where I'll never give up my walnut port unless the God takes me out of that one, because that is my favorite. The Tennessee one, going to be second best favorite, guarantee you. Angela, thank you. Very nice. It looked great on you. Thank you. So does anyone have any questions on tonight? Like I said, we are going to, as the squirrel group, every once in a while we need to get a project. And we don't have time in the time that we sit together to sew up a whole quilt. Normally, I said, bring your own whips, your UFOs. We just sit and chat and gossip and have good time. Well, I love a sew sampler. So for those that came in late, let me move Becca's block over here. This is what the quilt will look like when it's finished, minus the writing, of course. It's so small, you're not going to be able to see all of the words of block. But I will be hand-picking each block and giving it a date. So it will roll out in our paid membership group of the squirrels. And it's going to just be fun. Stack them up, save them, and then we will all enjoy seeing what everybody created. We'll be showing them each week that we do them. They'll be dropping them into the squirrel group. And it's just a way, palette cleanser, some say, a challenge to learn a new technique. So these will be fun. And I can't wait to sew these with all of you. It's just, I love to challenge. And challenge this one will be. So 48... let me see, what did I say? 48 blocks in 48 weeks, minus holidays. We will take 1 year for this. So does anybody, Becca's going live in 7 minutes. I'm trying to make sure that, yes, 48 block. So I think it is more than quite doable. That'll definitely be a challenge. I believe we can, and if people can't do it, life happens. Message in the group, and somebody can, like, my goal would be learn how to put a folder in our group that they all be able to each time stay in there so everybody's on track. Life happens. People has to work, people back to work. I can say I'm retired, but I work harder than when I was in the emergency room. But I believe God brings us to it. And this, it's on my heart. We need to do this one. And it's going to really help me get back in with my skills of cutting and getting it figured out. It's like a puzzle. Each block's going to be like a good puzzle. We got this. I believe in us. I know my squirrels. We can do this. I like the way Donna said, that's going to be so much fun. So does anyone have any questions for me tonight before we end? Because honestly, I do want to slip over to Becca's and like harass everybody in chat there too. So we've got 5 minutes for everybody to go take a little break. Those blocks look like Civil War book. I might do those in calico. I have all colors in my stash. That would be pretty. Very, very pretty. So guys, I want to first thank you so much for coming in tonight. I humbly appreciate all of you. I will be on what is the Squirrel Group. Libby, it's our pet channel membership. If you go to the front of our channel, YouTube, hit the highest level, and that will bring you into Squirrel Group. And that's where I meet, and we are going to be dropping, it used to be once a month, but I'm going to be doing it more frequent so that we can meet up once a week and just sit and sew, at least get the block done. And you would be welcome to that same Zoom link as everybody else. That's what the pet channel members will get the link. And it's there open, and you just come stitch and sew. And you'll meet a lot of other people in the group. It's easy to see us in chat. It really is. We all know each other from chat, but this gives us face-to-face. Fun time to sew. Yes, Donna, tell me, don't forget, you'll be on my live tomorrow morning at 10 a.m. for your birthday bash. Thank you, Donnell. It's an honor to be invited to kick off my 60th birthday with Donnell, and then I will be spending the day with my family tomorrow. So we won't be on any Zooms. I'm leaving my cell phone at home, and we're just going to spend time with family. You only get one go around. Yay, I just purchased. Thank you, Brenda. So you guys, everybody, take care. God bless. Have a fabulous weekend, and I'll see you for trivia and a little bit of stitching and hooking Sunday morning at 9. Bye, guys. Take care.